Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show, and today from the frozen food department we got another frozen pizza on the show. It's going to be like the third one this week. This time around it's from Digiorno, and this time around we're going to be able to check out not only their supreme pizza, but we're also going to be checking out their personal size pizza, and we're also going to be checking out their cheese stuffed crust pizza. So all three of those in one. And there's the package you're looking for if you're looking for this in stores. So yeah, I've been looking forward to checking out the Digiorno cheese stuffed crust because I've heard such great things about it. I also have been dying to check out their supreme pizza, to check out the grate of like onions and peppers and stuff that they're putting on there. I wonder if it's the same stuff that's going on like the Totino's party pizzas. And I also want to check out, you know, the sauce and their pepperoni, since they seem to like to change those two items up an awful lot on their pizzas. So like every time you get a Digiorno pizza, it's a different sauce, it's a different pepperoni. So let's see what we got going on here. And yeah, their personal size pizza. Alright, on the back of the box you're going to have your cooking instructions for microwave and for oven, along with your nutrition facts and your list of ingredients. Pause the screen and read all that if you want to. On the back of the box they do have this going into an oven at 400 degrees for 25 to 27 minutes directly on the rack. And then there's also microwave instructions where you're supposed to use this box as, you know, like a cooking utensil, where you peel back the top of the lid, you do a little origami to it, set it up where it's sitting on all the silver foil, and then it cooks, it bakes in the microwave. And for that, it's really only going in there for tops like 4.5 minutes. But being a cheese stuffed crust pizza, I don't think we're going to get like a very satisfactory product out of the microwave. I think in the oven is the only way that we're going to get the cheese and the crust to come out right. So yeah, I'm going to bite the bullet and we're going to be throwing this into the oven at 400 degrees. But before we do all that, let's take a look at our frozen pizza. Let's see what we got in here. It's nice to see it's not just wobbling around in there all raw dog. Alright, outside of the box there it is with the plastic wrap on it. You can see the shine there in the lighting. But yeah, you can see through that pretty damn well. We got 4 pepperoni going on, a little splattering of green and red peppers, and some diced onions. And not a bad amount of cheese on there. Just don't know about the sauce. I don't know if there's like a little bit of sauce, a lot of bit of sauce. Who knows? We'll find out after the bake. Alright, so I'm going to go do the thing with the oven, then we're going to come back and see what we got. Alright, stick around. Alright guys, we are back. We've got our Digiorno cheese stuffed crust supreme personal pizza out of the oven where it's been in there for 25 minutes. And we have been letting it cool off here for a couple minutes. And now yeah, this is the little guy. Little single serve, little personal size. Let me show you what you get. Bam, there you go. Not looking too bad, to be honest with you. See, there's your 4 pepperoni. They didn't cup up, but they did crisp around the edges. We do see a little browning, a little singeing action going on there. Our vegetables, nice and colorful. Still nice red, bright peppers, green peppers. Onions are there somewhere. You can see our cheese. You do see like the browning action going on the crust. And it's still pretty soft and doughy. Look at that. It's our cheese-filled crust. There's the bottom, you know. It's not cracker-like or anything. We just lost one of the pepperonis. I'll reassemble that. But the one thing I do notice though is, because this is a cheese stuffed crust, look how much of that crust takes up the actual piece. You know, it starts from here and it goes all the way to the edge. And it doesn't leave us very much actual pizza in the middle. I would say the crust is taking up about 1/3 of this little personal size pizza, where it's not so noticeable on a regular size. Yeah, all crust. I'm going to go ahead and cut this into 4 small pieces here. That's pretty much all you can do. Alright, there we go. Now you can actually see, you know, how much cheese is in the crust. And it looks like a pretty good filling going on. If we look here on this one, yeah, not too bad. It's not too hollow. A little bit of hollowness going on there, but not too much. You know, we have to expect some meltage. Yeah, looking pretty full. I don't know. Alright. Alright, so here's a little teeny tiny slice. You can see you know, the size of my hand there, how my hand dwarfs, you know, one little slice. This is a personal pizza. I cut it into 4 pieces, so it looks kind of jokish. Alright, let's give a snap right here at the, you know, the actual base of the pizza with the pepperoni, the peppers, the onions, and the regular crust and everything. Let's see what we got going on there first before we get around to the ass end of the pizza. Down the hatch with this thing. Yeah, I pretty much just took down the entire body of that one slice in one bite. A pretty standard issue Digiorno frozen pizza thing going on there. The sauce itself has like a little sting to it. You know, it's not lending itself towards a sweet sauce. It's more of like a bitter, stinging sauce. Still very tomato flavored, very herby, very spicy. That one bite was very cheesy. And thank God this is a cheese stuffed crust pizza here, because all of it slid off in one bite. The pepperoni that was on there, that was like a bit spicy. You know, it wasn't a bland pepperoni. Nobody likes that. The little balls of sausage that are on there, those are spicy also. Same thing, standard issue, like little Italian sausage balls that you find on most like frozen pizzas. Alright, let's get on with this crust now. Now they did load it with cheese. Every bite you get cheese with that, but you have to be looking for it because it's practically flavorless. You know, they've definitely, you know, have more cheese in here than that raggedy ass thing we saw from Little Caesars not too long ago. But yeah, if someone wasn't to say, or if you didn't know already that this was cheese stuffed crust, you would just think that this was like an undercooked kind of dough that was going on in the crust area there. It just kind of mixes up with the bread section with the chew, and that's what you're left with. You know, it just seems to come across as undercooked dough. I will say it's probably a higher quality than most of the other like personal size pizzas that you can get from the grocery store. So taking all that into consideration, I don't think this really warrants the half hour practically in the oven. You could probably do the 4 minutes or something in the microwave. This would probably be good for like a lunch at work. Bachelor, bachelorette meal, kids meal, something like that. The price point is about like on par with all the other lunch type entrees that you would find out there. You know, it's take to work type stuff. I think we scooped this for $4 or somewhere like just under, like around 4-ish. Me myself, I'm lucky enough to have a Blaze Pizza right in the parking lot of where the frame shop is. So yeah, I could never see myself actually going out scooping this up again. I don't need to have it on stock in the freezer at all. So I'm going to give this a high 3 out of 5. It's not bad, it's just definitely not delivery. I'm going to finish this. I just never seek it out again. That's all. I'm Mr. Dirty, GTM Show. Don't forget you can buy Knucklehead shirts and hoodies down in the description. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.